You listen to me and you listen good. We're going to do some interiors today and you are going to like it. That's right, you're going to like it. What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And it's time to do some interiors. Why not? It's interior work time. I love interiors. You love interiors. We all love interiors. In order for Chinatown to get completed, we gotta do some interiors. We gotta interiorize this place. So what better day than today when we do super fast motion? And we get a lot done on these Monday videos where I go in supersonic speed because that's just what we do. Oh, so I'm gonna go inside here, and I got a big area here, and I wasn't really sure what to put, but of course my community comes through, as they always do. They always have, and they always will. My community comes through, and I got a suggestion in from Jam Jor, aka Dragon Slayer, and he says, you know, put a dojo up in there. He's been talking about putting a dojo in Chinatown for a while, and this place looks like the perfect area for a dojo, I gotta admit. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do it in super fast motion. I am going to complete it. It took a lot longer than I expected, so we're going super fast. Thank you to Dragon Slayer for the suggestion. I think it's gonna look great. Well, you be the judge. You can tell me in the comment section. Alright, so today is Monday, and Monday is that time of week where I answer a question that's submitted by you, the community, in the comment section. I had some good questions to choose from this week, so I picked a good one. I like it. It's one of those questions that's kind of a hot topic right now. So it's great. Perfect timing on this question. These timely questions are more likely to be chosen, let me tell you. Alright, so anyway, if you want to be a part of this series, I need you to put a question in the comment section below right now. Creative question of the week. It could be about anything. Don't worry. Don't worry if I've answered it before. Don't worry if you think it's out of bounds. Don't worry if you think I don't know the answer. Just put a question. I don't care what it is. It is going to take you 10 seconds. It's going to be fun. And you might get chosen. And you might get your question answered by me. Anyway, this week's creative question of the week comes from Sid Mosdale. And he says, great use of cuts. Thumbs up. And also, creative question of the week. What is your opinion on Trump's new transgender ban in the U.S. military? Thank you, Sid Mosdale, for that great question. Like I said, it's very timely. Very timely. So, in case you're not aware, or if you're not from the U.S., President Trump recently put a ban on transgender people in the military. I think he cited the reason as being that they didn't want to spend the money that it would take to, transgender people need a lot of medications and whatever. Anyway, the reason he said it was because it was expensive, okay? And a lot of people are upset because, it's kind of a step backwards as far as human rights goes. And in that respect, I understand, and I'm totally for the people who are upset about it. But I am 100% on board with Donald Trump. Let me tell you why. I don't think anybody should be joining the military, transgender or not. Let me say that again, because I don't think anybody should be joining the military, transgender or not. Do you guys like war? Is that war your thing? You like to kill people and continue a cycle of killing and then more killing and then more killing and then more killing. And then the reason for the killing is, just to get more resources or to get a base in the Middle East. I'm done with war, guys. I don't need war in my life. I don't want to live in a world where we kill each other. I've had enough of that. Okay, thank you. No thanks. And it's enough's enough. And, I'm reminded of a quote by a very intelligent person named Albert Einstein. And he said, the pioneers of a warless world are the young men and women who refuse military service. I want you guys to think about that for a moment. What if people stopped signing up to be soldiers? What kind of world would we live in if no one said, you know what, for a career, I want to shoot guns at people? What if no one said that? What kind of world would we be living in? One without war. One where we live in peace. One where people don't have to die in the mud or, get bombed indiscriminately. It's a sad situation that we live in this culture. You know, look at our movies, look at the UFC, look at the NFL. You know, we're obsessed with violence. And so much to the point where people are saying, you know what, for my life, I want to dedicate my life to killing people. I like it. And this society is so up that these people who sign up to spend their life killing other people are celebrated. Oh, I support the troops. Thank you for your service. Thank you for dedicating your life to killing other people. No, thank you. You're making this world a much darker place. Troops should not be celebrated. They should be chastised. What kind of demented person wants to kill other people for a living? That's the state of our society right now. And you know, I'm gonna get so many dislikes on this video. I don't care. This needs to be said. This needs to be heard. Killing people for a job? My goodness. And then of course you're gonna say, oh, but we're just, you know, we need soldiers for defense. Do we? First of all, let's look at this. The United States is the most. It's only been around less than 300 years. We are the most warlike society that's ever existed. We're the youngest society who's ever existed, and we're the most warlike. We've had like 20 years of peace in our 300 years. I can list some of the wars for you. Let's see how fast I can list these. American Revolutionary War, Chickamauga War, Northwest Indian War, Shays Rebellion, Whiskey Rebellion, Quasi War, First Barbary War, German Coast Uprising, Tecumseh War, War of 1812, Creek War, Second Barbary War, First Seminole War, Texas Indian Wars, Arikara Wars, Aegean Sea Anti-Piracy Operations, Winnebago War, First Samaritan Expedition, the Black Hawk War, Second Seminole War, this is we're not even to 1850 yet. Mexican-American War, Cayuse War, Apache Wars, Puget Sound War, First Fiji Expedition, Rogue River Wars, Third Seminole War, Yakima War, Second Opium War, Utah War, Navajo War, Second Fiji Expedition, John Brown's Raid on Harper's Ferry, First and Second Cortina Wars, American Civil War, Bombardment of Quinlan, Yavapai Wars, Dakota War of 1862, Colorado War. I could go on and on. Those are just the wars before 1850. Okay? Basically. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at a list of all the wars that the United States have been a part of. Crazy Snake Rebellion, the Border War, Negro Medallion occupation of Nicaragua, the Bluff War, occupation of Haiti, Sugar Intervention, occupation of the Dominican Republic, World War I, Russian Civil War, Posey War, World War II, Korean War, Lebanon Crisis, Bay of Pigs invasion, Simba Rebellion, Dominican Civil War, Vietnam War, Communist insurgency in Thailand, Shaba II, multinational force in Lebanon, invasion of Grenada, bombing of Libya, Tanker War, invasion of Panama, the Gulf War, intervention in the Somali Civil War, intervention in Haiti, Bosnian War, Kosovo War. Oh my goodness, guys! All we do is kill people. That's all we do as the United States. We just like to kill people. It's in our culture. You know, our culture was born of violence, and we've just perpetuated that violence. It's disgusting. It's revolting. And you're going to say, oh, but we need troops to defend our nation. Do we? When was the last time any war that we've been involved with was self-defense? Every single war in the last 100 years, no, maybe every single war in the history of the United States has been an offensive attack on someone else in order to get something from them, to get their resources, or to kill them, to exterminate them. We've never been attacked. By who? When? You're going to say 9/11? The jury's still out on that, whether or not our government did that. We've never been attacked. We don't need soldiers for self-defense. Why do we go to Iraq? Are we going there to liberate the Iraqis because we care so much about the Iraqi people? No, we went there for oil and to get a foothold in the Middle East so we can have more bases in the Middle East so we can take over more area. Oh, we want to help the Vietnamese, the South Vietnamese from the, evil North Vietnamese. No, we went there for communism so we could battle the Russians, so we could fight the Russians without having to actually fight them. That's why we went to Vietnam. Every single war that we've engaged in has been an offensive attack on someone else. We were the most warlike nation, more than Rome. We just kill indiscriminately. And we live in a culture where our soldiers are like celebrated. Oh, let me buy you a free blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's a veteran. Let's give him a discount. This guy signed up as a career so he could kill people for money. Is that the kind of society you want to live in? Is that the world you want to live in? A place where people who kill for a profession are celebrated? These people should be in jail. These people are psychopaths. If you say, oh, I want to kill people, most of the time, most people consider you a psychopath. But if you do it in the name of the government, you're a hero. I'll tell you who the heroes are. The heroes are the people who rebel against popular opinion when it's not a popular thing to do. We need to live in a world without war, my friends. I don't think that anyone has to debate that. The only way for us to live in a world without war is to stop giving them fuel. Have you ever seen a politician, strap on a helmet and go into the field? These politicians are just ordering men to their death. They don't care about the effects of war. They don't have to fight. But it's these kids who've been brainwashed into thinking they're going to be a hero for murdering other people. They're the victims. We need to start teaching our children that killing people is not something to be proud of. This is sad. We're living in strange times, my friend, when a person who kills other people for money is looked at as a hero. So do I think transgender people should be in the military? No. No one should be in the military. Why do we need a military? So we have our country. Okay, we went through all the wars that I talked about. We have our country. We stole land from other people. We got it. Okay? There's no reason for us to be fighting anymore. We need to improve our own country. We need to improve our healthcare system, our education system, our criminal justice system. We need to improve our mental health, the way we abuse pharmaceuticals. We need to fix so many things at home. Yet we're spending trillions of dollars a year to kill people, brown people. What the hell what is going on right now? It's messed up. And politicians are not going to stop sending people to war. Like I said, they don't have to go. So they're not going to stop sending people. What we need is for you to say, enough's enough. I'm not going to sign up for military service. I'm not going to support military personnel. Support them in killing other people? Why would you support that? If it was a murderer on the street, you don't support them, do you? But if they're wearing a uniform, it's okay? Just because a corrupt politician ordered them to make those murders? There's too much power given to old rich white people in this country. They can declare who lives and who dies. Politicians get to declare what's morally right and what's morally wrong. We have laws against murder, but if a politician orders it overseas, it's cool. Not only cool, it's like, you're a hero for doing his bidding, his dirty bidding. You're a hero for murdering in the name of money and resources. Wow. This society is up. And it needs to change. And you only have so much power, yes, but you do have power. You can control how you live your life. And if you stop supporting military action, stop supporting murder, someone's going to see that and they're going to question their own belief systems. It's like, wait a second, I'm supporting murder? No. And you may change someone's mind just by being an example. And then that person might change the minds of 4 people. And those 4 people might change the minds of 20 people. And those 20 people might change the minds of 1,000. And just like that, an idea is born. The idea that murder, killing, death, war is not part of the world that I want to live in. I'm done with that. We've seen the effects of that. guess what? War leads to more war. It leads to more violence. It leads to more mayhem. Do I need to read the list for you? I skipped a bunch of wars, okay? I skipped a bunch. And I know we're the most warlike society that's ever existed, the United States of America, but it's going to take a lot of work to get out of that. A lot of work. And then you're going to have to do your part. Stop supporting troops. Stop supporting war. Stop supporting violence. What good does it do anybody? All right? So that's what I got to say about that. Dislike it if you want. If you want to be that, anonymous, scared, sissy person. If you want to talk about this in the comment section, then I respect you. Even if you disagree with me, I respect you for being mature about this. So we can start a discourse if you want, all right? So, but don't just dislike it and don't say anything. That's what cowards do. All right, that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So leave a like if you did. Be sure to put a comment in the comment section below for next week's creative question of the week, where I rant and rave about something else. Okay, it's up to you what I rant and rave about. And that's going to do it for me. So leave a like if you enjoyed this. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.